Thanks for joining me today at InvestorIdeas.com, Cleantech and Climate Change podcast, looking at today's problems and solutions for the future. I'm your host, Dawn Van Zandt, founder of InvestorIdeas.com, and hoping to share our way of making a difference in climate change. Good morning and welcome to today's edition of the Cleantech and Climate Change podcast. Hydrogen fuel cell stocks are some of the big winners today in the market turnaround, with Plug Power trading on the NASDAQ, PLUG, having a day's range of 21.53 to 23.32 and up over 8%. Bloom Energy Corporation, trading on the NYSE BE, has a day's range of 17.09 to 18.19 and is up 6.8% at the time of this podcast. Dynacert Inc., trading on the TSX as DYA and on the OTCQX as DYFSF, is up over 4%, and NPH Energy, trading on the NASDAQ ENPH, is up over 5.6%. A new report from Rethink Research looks at how hydrogen is going to transform the energy sector. They say hydrogen's worldwide economic explosion will prompt one of the largest shakedowns in the energy history and will provide a fast gap opportunity to decarbonize 25% of all energy consumption. As more taxation is applied carbon emissions, the rise in hydrogen production capacity will see it become the most cost-effective means of energy supply to sectors in all corners of demand. These are some of the findings in Rethink's major new study, Hydrogen to Clean Up Energy with 10 trillion spend, which provides a global forecast of hydrogen by demand through to 2050 with figures and pricing models across 21 countries and 14 different industry sectors across the economy. By the middle of the century, total investment of 10 trillion will have seen the cost of hydrogen fall by over 95% from levels seen in 2020, spurring a tenfold increase in the global demand. In total, 771 million tons of hydrogen will be required per year as the world heads towards net zero emissions on this timeline. The journey has already started, they say, with the report pointing to the massive acceleration in market activity over the past year alone, with new gigawatt-scale projects and electrolyzer production facilities being announced week after week. In just 2 years' time, green hydrogen produced by electrolyzers driven by renewable electricity will undercut the cost of existing and polluting gray hydrogen supplies. By 2026, this will be the case worldwide, even in countries scrambling to make ends meet from the last of the stranded oil and gas assets. This timeline is also neglecting any sudden breakthrough that should come to lowering the cost of green hydrogen even more, which we expect may see costs fall significantly faster than those originally forecasted. That's it for today. Do something great for this beautiful planet each and every day. To hear more Cleantech podcasts, visit the Cleantech and Climate Change page on Investor Ideas. You can find it on our top template. Also, Investor Ideas has a lineup of other podcasts and themes, including the AII, the Crypto Corner, our cannabis podcast called Cannabis News and Stocks on the Move, rated one of the top investor podcasts in the sector, Play by Play, a podcast looking at sports and esports news, and Exploring Mining. To listen to any of our podcasts, visit our podcast page on Investor Ideas at investorideas.com/audio. And a reminder, you can hear our podcasts on Spotify, iTunes, TuneIn, Stitcher, Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, Google Play Music, and most audio platforms available to you. If you like any of our podcasts, we would appreciate you recommending them or reviewing them on your audio platform. And to help you follow and track clean tech and renewable energy stocks, Investor Ideas has created a directory of publicly traded stocks in the sector. You can find that by going to our homepage, looking on the sidebar and looking at renewable energy and environmental themes, and you'll find our stock directories there. Investor Ideas does remind all of investors to read our disclaimers and disclosures on our site. You can find them at investorideas.com/about-disclaimer.asp. It is important to read these. And this podcast is not an endorsement to buy products or services or securities. Investors are reminded that all investment involves risk and a possible loss of investment. Thank you again and have a great day.